Most controversial opinion.
I think I would date a rapist.
What?
I'm about to.
You don't deserve to have any opinions. You don't deserve to have any opinions. You need to stay quiet. Don't touch any type of. I asked 100 people their most controversial opinion. What would be like? What's my most controversial opinion? What's like a controversial opinion that I got? I don't fucking know. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't got any controversial takes, to be honest, bruh. Maybe I'm just a good guy. Maybe that's fucking why. I mean, how would you? That's hearsay, though. I mean, you wouldn't. How would you know that? How would you know I'm a good guy? You know what I mean? But I mean, I guess a controversial take is like if you wear meta glasses every day, there's something wrong with you. I guess I could say that. That's my only one, bruh.
Most controversial opinion.
I think I would date a rapist.
What?
I'm about to.
You don't deserve to have any opinions. You don't deserve to have any opinions. You need to stay quiet. Don't touch any type of political office or none of that. Just stay out of there, bro.
Ask 100 random people for their most controversial opinion. And after we get 100, I'll be asking 100 different people to vote on which one is the most controversial.
This is insane.
Oh my god.
Let's start asking.
First of all, you can't change your gender. Why are we being gaslit into thinking that's a thing? That's not a thing. If you want to be a guy and you want to wear lipstick, if you want to wear high heels, that's cool. Do it. But you can't go get surgery and then just say you're a girl.
Taylor Swift is not talented.
I mean, like, I don't got a problem with people who are like transgender, like people who get those surgeries. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that there are people who do that kind of stuff to take advantage and to stalk and prey on women. I do think that is a thing, though. But I don't think that's always. I don't assume like every transgender does that to just take advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Very overrated.
Why do you think she's overrated?
Her singing is meh. She can't dance, and her music tastes like unseasoned food.
Unseasoned food.
Damn.
Yeah.
A&W is a really bad fast food restaurant.
I believe in every
That's not really controversial.
conspiracy theory about the government.
I wouldn't say, hold on, go back. I wouldn't say A&W. I've had A&W. It's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like my go-to place though. Those are rare as fuck. I don't see those anymore.
A&W is a really bad fast food restaurant.
I believe in every conspiracy theory about the government.
That's not a controversial take. That's 100% fact. We all know that. All these presidents, all these politicians, none of them give a fuck about you. Whether they're Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, none of them give a fuck about you. They're both on the same team. You know what I'm saying? It's just one side, the liberals, they appeal to both billionaires and the average American, right? They try to appeal to both sides, right? But it doesn't work because billionaires will always have more leverage than the other side. So when you appeal to both sides, you're really just appeasing the top 1%. You're really just creating a short-term solution for the American people. But in the long term, you're fucking over the American people. You know what I'm saying? Right? You know what I'm saying? And the Republicans, the conservatives, are pretty much just pro-billionaire, full-on racist, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like the biggest difference. And they're both the same. It's just one is short-term, one is you're fucked if you vote, regardless. The other one is like you're just fucked. You know what I'm saying?
First, I'll say yes. I think it's naive
And in the long term, you're fucked.
to think we're the only ones out here.
So aliens are real.
Yes.
I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl this year. We had a top 5 offense
That's a very controversial opinion.
last year. We brought back George Pickens on the franchise tag.
I'll be honest, I didn't really listen to what you said. I was just lost in your voice.
Really appreciate that. Just made my day. I've been
Really?
the voice and the face for radio.
Definitely have the voice. Yeah.
If you're dating a man and there's a woman harassing
What does she look like? What is that one girl what's that? Ash Cash. She look like Ash Cash. Is that her name? She look like Ash Cash.
him, calling his phone 24/7, it's his fault, not hers. Like, women aren't crazy like that.
Definitely have the voice. Yeah.
If you're dating a man and there's a woman harassing him, calling his phone 24/7, it's his fault, not hers. Like,
Okay.
women aren't crazy like that.
He's making her crazy.
Yes.
My controversial
Okay.
opinion is I feel like sex work is very glamorized and young girls shouldn't look up to that.
I don't like.
That's not controversial. That's actually a really good take. That's a really good take.
weddings. We've turned it into this whole money grab.
ABBA is terrible.
Transsexual women are not real women.
There should be laws for walking on the sidewalk as there is driving on the road.
They're walking too slow.
Slow. You're supposed to walk on the right side. There should be a good flow going on.
I think like some places don't offer enough mat leave.
AI being used for art is ruining art as a whole.
One
That's not controversial. That's literally fact.
of my controversial opinions is that I freaking love fedoras.
People are very sensitive nowadays, like being scared to share your opinion because you're scared of getting canceled.
What is your most controversial
Sometimes rightfully so, though.
opinion?
I think I would date a rapist.
I mean, like, bro, why you gotta be a black woman saying that shit too, though? Like, that's crazy, bro. Come on, you making the queens look bad, bro.
I don't think it's that bad. You know, people could change. And if he says that he's changed, then I could forgive him and then we could be in love forever. Don't you agree? People could change, right?
Yeah. I mean, people could change. So what she's saying is like, if Donald Trump were to come out and be like, "Hey, like, I'm turning my life to Christ," right? Do you guys accept me? Would you accept him? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, would you accept him? Would you forgive him?
I agree people can change.
That's how I would date a rapist.
Why don't you just date someone who's not?
No, I could do that too, but like if he tells me that he raped somebody like later on and I liked him, like of course I'm gonna be devastated. But then like he isn't raping anybody anymore because he stopped and he's dating me now. But I wouldn't mind dating everybody.
I don't like Drake when he's acting tough.
Why do you think he tries to act tough?
And I think it's just the idea that you're selling an image to people, both the people in the culture and the people outside the culture.
Time loops in movies are both. So for example, in Interstellar, him being able to affect his own past from the future doesn't make any sense.
What about
Mine
you?
is that time loops are fine.
And you?
I think there's a middle ground and there's some constraints that have to be respected.
All of us should feel pain, and the more pain, the better, because that's how we grow as people.
Not talking about political opinions when you're like in a friendship.
So you think in a friend group you should keep your political opinion to yourself?
Yeah.
Dogs.
Yeah. To a degree. I mean, it depends. Right? Like it depends. Like you don't I would say like it just depends. Like there's nothing wrong with talking about politics. It's just like when you make it your whole identity, like that's when it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like when you wear a MAGA hat or a Tim Walz Kamala hat or some dumbass shit like that, then I don't really want to be around you because it's like you're weird.
Shouldn't be able to just go on public sidewalks.
More public spaces should be kid-free, like restaurants, etc. Just 18 plus.
What do you hate about kids?
They can be chaotic, running around, screaming.
You shouldn't have to ask for ketchup when you're at McDonald's. I'll
Yeah.
drive away and then I'll realize I don't have any ketchup. I can't turn around, not in traffic. You know
Like I said, they should just give me the ketchup, bruh.
what I mean?
People want to think that having a higher degree means that you're successful. Oftentimes that doesn't really get you anywhere.
Not paying your rent isn't really that bad because it's just a pain in the ass to get evicted anyways. You can skip a couple months.
Have you ever missed your rent?
Yeah, it's worked out.
You're chilling.
Yeah.
On that line of property is theft.
I think Plan B should be free. Yes. I just don't think that homeless people should be blamed for being homeless. It's like the city's fault.
Girls in
Okay. I the one thing I would say about like homelessness is like, is there a little bit of truth to where it's like it's your path can lead you to be homeless? Yes, but the society and our system, you know what I'm saying, some people do end up going bankrupt and they lose everything or some shit like that, and it's like, you know what I mean, they get fucked over. Like that shit happens too though. You know what I mean? But it is on like the city to like create systems to where homeless people just aren't in the street. Like you can't ban homelessness and then not create a system where like you can create homes for them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
guys can be friends.
The state of Israel should not exist. Period, point blank.
And
Facts.
why do you think it should
I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to say that. Sorry, my bad.
not exist?
The creation of Israel was illegal to begin with. I mean, the UN and Britain decided that. Not really a fair shake. Also, the Palestinians were one of the only countries that was allowing Jewish refugees post-Holocaust into their country en masse. They were housing them, feeding them. They turned on them. And if Palestine is the land where Judaism originated, then how dare you? Because they are your people.
I think that hot dogs are sandwiches because if you think about like a sandwich, it's just bread, meat, and then bread, and then a hot dog. What's hot dog? Bread, meat, and more bread.
We are 1/3 of the way there, and I'm pretty curious to see how the voting segment is going to turn out. But before we get ahead of our
that one where that woman said that she would date like a you know what I'm saying? Like you're crazy.
ourselves, let's head to the mall to ask more people. What is your most controversial opinion?
I love that my phone listens to me because then I don't have to try and remember to look up certain things. It just sends me ads. I'm not important enough.
Nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide, so I'm like, sure, help me out.
Trump is an idiot.
Tipping culture is a bit out of hand. A lot of places it's expected, and the behavior to earn these tips is like not even granted. Sometimes I don't even know my waiter's name, and they ask for a tip.
I don't believe that there's God at all. We pay a lot of taxes here in Toronto, and I don't think we're getting our return on what we pay.
Girls playing boy sports. I think like girls can
Let's
play any sport.
What kind of sport?
Okay.
Would be an example?
Football. Maybe that's why they invented rugby.
Do more girls play rugby?
I believe so. But that's not fair. See, we should get to play football.
In a relationship, the men have to pay more than a girl. I think like 90%.
90% men pay.
Yeah, a girl.
To play football.
In a relationship, the men have to pay more than a girl. I think like 90%.
90%
men pay.
Yeah.
Messi and Ronaldo. I love Ronaldo because he have a lot of aura.
Brad. Oh my God, Brad.
Well, I'm currently in a debate with someone about wrap pizzas.
Wrap pizzas?
Yes, instead of having like dough as the base, you have like a wrap, like a tortilla wrap.
And you like this?
Yeah, it's delicious. And then you put corn on it.
That's that white people shit, bruh. That's white people shit, bruh. You talking about corn and pizza? What are we talking about, gang? Did you say corn and pizza? What the fuck is we talking about?
I'm so sorry, I know.
I'm worried the right wing is taking over.
We should be putting spikes on the road to reduce the number of cars.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that one.
You agree?
Yeah, why not?
Just spikes all over the road.
For the greater good.
Pineapple is good on pizza.
GPA does kind of matter in school.
Misogyny is probably more ingrained into society than we think it is.
I agree.
A lot of girls, for example, are less likely to pursue math, not because they're not good at it or like they're not sort of like naturally inclined. It's just because the way that girls are socialized, it's like we have a hard time
And by the way, when I say I agree, I'm not a pick-me-ass nigga. Don't even start with that dumbass shit.
excelling in subjects like that because we're not encouraged to try again if we fail at something. If men fail at something, they are more likely to sort of pick themselves back up and like try again.
What is your most controversial opinion?
Okay, I think that school should be optional for people who truly want to go.
What level of school?
High school should be optional
No.
for people who really, really want to.
Nah.
You.
I think that voting should kind of be the same way because I think that if we let younger people who want to vote, then maybe we would have a more willing society.
You would say lower
I mean, I guess, yeah, I don't know.
for the voting age.
I would say like you should be able to apply to vote at a younger age.
I'm not a big Donald Trump fan.
With overpaying taxes, the younger generations can't afford a home. So there's something wrong with the system that we live in, right? I have a home, I'm a homeowner, and it's still very difficult.
I don't think I can remember if I ever had one.
Nothing at all?
Nothing. Sorry.
Okay, no worries.
There should be more done for disabled people and wheelchair users to get around the city.
You would like it to be easier?
Yes, very much so.
Bulbasaur as my starter.
So you would pick Bulbasaur?
Yeah.
What do you like about Bulbasaur so much?
You got that bulb. You got that sword.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong? Bro, what are we talking about, bro?
Anything else?
You got that vine whip.
Affordability crises are not something that we can overlook.
Pineapple belongs on pizza. That the world is getting better.
Why do you think the world is getting
I wouldn't say. I do think that the world, I see that the world, like the future of this world, it will get better eventually, and it will get better. But as of right now, the world is dog shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We gotta, us the American people, We got to make a stand. You know what I'm saying?
There's innovation happening, and with AI, things are going to become more efficient. I just think the world is getting better.
You're not gonna have a job though.
No matter what, we just have to wait like a few thousand years probably.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta wait a few thousand years. Okay, I get that point. Right. Okay.
Hey, you dropped this.
Thank you.
Oh, it's perfect. Okay, thank you so much.
You have so many different religions telling you a lot about different parts of your pray and how things supposed to go in life.
You believe in only one religion?
Yeah, only one.
And which religion is that?
The real one, nice religion.
Some people.
How about you know, I'm not a religious person because all religions, religion is man-made. You know, right? Like, let's keep it a beam. Religion is man-made. I don't mind looking at Jesus Christ as a source of inspiration. That's it, though. I don't worship gods. I don't worship religion. I believe that the universe itself is an entity that we coincide with, and that this entity is not moral. It is not good. It is not evil, right? There's no morals to this universe, right? Like, the universe itself is not moral, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole idea that you think that there are 80,000 different religions that have ever existed throughout, like, humanity, and, like, they've all been proven wrong. You know what I'm saying? So what makes your religion real? That's how I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still spiritual. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm just not religious. You know what I'm saying?
Shouldn't be allowed to fly. They don't know airplane etiquette. Only go up when your zone is cold. Don't stand up immediately. Put your personal item under the bin unless there's space above, that kind of thing.
I'm not happy with the way President Trump runs his state, whatever.
I really don't have any. I'm just happy to be here, happy to be sitting next to you.
I don't think it's controversial though, is it? Because
no, I just said I don't have any, big head.
Listen, I said I'm not happy with Mr. Trump.
Okay, that's good. That's good for you.
Is it controversial,
that bike lane should be controversial. Like the fact that we're talking about tearing it up still, like, is insane.
Criminals should be held more accountable for their actions.
I don't love tipping culture.
I feel like people in this world, they try to say LeBron's the GOAT. They say
The whole like the tipping thing though is like, if we want to get rid of this like tipping culture, you have to increase wages. You have to find a way to increase wages without like crashing the fucking economy or destroying the economy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? I agree, like, we shouldn't have to tip people. Like, people should just get paid more. You know what I'm saying? Like, people should not be living off of tips. That's ridiculous.
LeBron's the best to ever do it, but then they haven't seen me.
Why aren't you in the league?
Humble.
What is your most controversial opinion?
I don't think we should give good customer service to people who are just really bad to you. Like, they're like super rude.
So you should be able to ignore them, fight them, just like a 1-2.
I wouldn't fight them, but I would ignore them.
Like a quick.
So let's settle it in the fitting rooms, you know?
More privacy.
Exactly. And the other customers don't need to see nothing.
And which store do you work at? Which location? On that note, it was time to head to the third and final location. What is your most controversial opinion?
That Michael Jackson is still alive.
Why do you think he's still alive?
I believe it in my heart. And he had like a closed casket. I think it's also just because I want him to be alive because I love him.
What are your thoughts about the kid stuff?
I don't think he did it. I think he's innocent.
Just go with the flow. Make artists for themselves. I know it's really complicated. It's just ups and downs. Just go with the flow.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Shawarma is the best food ever.
Men should always pay on all dates.
Do you think men should pay 100% of the time?
I think yes, because they are providers. If he doesn't have money, he should not have a relationship.
Oh, here we go.
Sadism is underrated. Everyone has a point in their life where they have to realize sadness is part of the life and they have to deal with it no matter what.
Like, you know how right now we eat like 5 times a day?
You notice how women who say shit like that, like men should pay like 90% of the things, they should pay for everything. You notice how like women who say that, they're always single? You ever notice that?
That's actually us being a...
Like, I get like the whole men as providers things. I get that part, but that doesn't mean you gotta provide every fucking thing, you know? Right, like, you know what I'm saying?
Cactus in a rainforest. If you think about it from like evolutionary biology perspective, we could go like days without our next meal.
So do you think more people should be fasting?
100%.
The healthcare industry isn't made for women.
I'm from Ukraine, alright? I don't support Russia in any sense or Russian people in any sense. I hate everything about that. Kids is
I wouldn't say I hate the Russian people. The Russian people live in a dictatorship ran by oligarchs, I'm pretty sure. Isn't that like Russia? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like Putin. I don't like that nigga. I think he's a fucking idiot though. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give less of a fuck about the government of Russia. That's like when you like look at Iran, right? Like I don't hate the Iranian people, right? I don't like their government. The government treats their women like shit and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Theocratic religious laws and all that dumbass shit. I don't fuck with that kind of shit. Same thing with Israel, bro.
It's a choice. I've chosen not to.
That we don't treat life as it should be.
How do you think we should be treating life?
People like to complicate shit. Pardon my French. We like to complicate it. Life is so simple. We don't need to worry about a 9-to-5 schedule. About do I need this or do I want that? Doesn't matter about that. Just
First date, man has to pick.
I don't know if this first pick for the Leafs is going to change anything next year.
I think gambling supports positive mental health.
I think that
What the fuck?
humans should die. We're really bad for the planet. We're the most selfish creatures to ever exist. If you look at dinosaurs, you watch a dinosaur documentary, they've been around for billions and billions of years. They've come back bigger. Humans have been here for not even a fraction of the time, and we're destroying each other. We're cruel to each other. We're mean to each other. We want to like get rid of each other, and we should just all die for the planet.
For the planet.
Or we can evolve as a species.
Yo,
We
I
can
think
do that
peptides
too.
should be FDA approved and legal. It's
Oh my god, oh my god. This nigga look like he does peptides.
For the planet.
Yo, I think
Oh my god, this nigga does peptides. Look, where the fuck is my mouse at? Work! Thank you. This you can see. Look. He look like he do peptides. Look at him. You need to stay off them shits, bruh.
peptides should be FDA approved and legal.
It's not all that great to own a home. Renting is way better.
Get rid of like the gentle parenting. Bring a little bit more.
Great to own a home.
Yo, I think peptides should be FDA approved and legal.
It's not all that great to own a home. Renting is way better.
Get rid of
Nah, that's crazy. Now, to be fair, it's not like these people like they genuinely mean that shit. They're just coming up with the most controversial shit you could say, right? So like, I know I'm watching this video, I'm like, what the fuck? But it's like, really, that he's probably joking. Like this guy right here, he's probably joking. You can't see him, but like he's probably joking. He's like, you know what I'm saying? I would hope he's joking.
like the gentle parenting. Bring a little bit more discipline back. Kids aren't scared. They're entitled. Not that they have to be scared, don't get me wrong, but they have no respect anymore.
Drake is not that good. Drake is not. Oh. Sorry, Iceman dropped. The album was mid. Maid of Honor was mid. Absolutely dog water.
I'm Persian. I'm against the monarchy. I don't think it's good. A lot of people love it. I don't like it.
I feel like pandas are just polar bears in disguise.
So they're secretly polar bears.
Yeah.
So how?
I mean, pandas are bears, and polar bears are also bears. They're just a different kind of bear. You know what I'm saying? They're not exactly the same. You know, but I mean, I guess it's a controversial take though, and like that's how you know it's controversial when I'm yapping about some shit that doesn't really fucking
How
matter.
did they become pandas? And why are they pandas?
I think like the government dyes them.
How did you first come to this conclusion?
Deep dive on Reddit. McDonald's is overrated.
I mean this like from a good
I think fast food in general is overrated.
place in my heart, bringing back masculinity. I feel like men can provide for women.
Oh, here we go.
I'm like, if they just do that more, it'll make women want to be not out at the club and instead like at home with you and everything like that.
What is your most controversial opinion?
Hold on. I don't know.
No, I'm kidding. That men's voices aren't low anymore.
My most controversial opinion is I think truck drivers are compensating with their trucks because they're compensating for something else.
Men don't have the
Okay.
capacity to not be lustful.
So you think all men are lustful?
Yes. I don't like sushi.
Women are also less full too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like sushi either.
You're Asian and you don't like sushi.
Well, I'm Chinese. I don't really like peanut butter. It gives me a headache.
We should
You probably got an allergic reaction.
teach religion in schools.
And what about you?
No, y'all. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Keep religion out of politics. Keep religion out of school. Okay? No. No.
Seeing, I guess.
So also teaching religion in school.
That Daenerys Targaryen is the prince that was promised, and it's not Jon Snow. And you can't convince me that it's Jon Snow.
Not Jon Snow.
I don't
Okay.
like Chipotle.
What about you?
I don't think you should drink on random days. You should only drink if you're like getting drunk. Why are you drinking otherwise? Like that's a waste of money.
And before
Damn, she cooking right there. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
knew it, I was at 99 opinions with one more to go.
What is your most
I'm not gonna lie. Some of these niggas are like brain rotted though. Like some of your like controversial takes. I know some of them aren't serious and they're just saying it to just come up with the most controversial shit. But it's like, you know, I'm hoping to God, to wherever fucking God is out there, that it's the fucking case, right? Like,
most controversial opinion?
I would say feminism.
What about feminism?
whoa.
Now that we have 100 controversial
Bruh, a lot of these niggas, they just be saying shit just to say shit, bruh.
opinions, it's time to put them all on a board and ask 100 more people to vote to determine the most controversial one of them all.
This is the board with all 100 opinions. Now let's go find 100 more people to vote. On this board, there are 100 controversial opinions. All I need you to do is pick which one you think is the most controversial.
Okay. Maybe the only religion that exists is Christianity.
Perfect. I think this one.
There's over 80,000 different religions. What makes you think that yours is the one, bruh? You know what I'm saying? Now, the one thing I will say though is like, religion is just a perception of spirituality. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. That's how it should be viewed, and that's it. It shouldn't be viewed as like, oh, if you don't serve my God, you deserve to be tortured for all eternity. You know what I'm saying? Like if a Middle Eastern brown-skinned kid who's never heard of the Bible deserves to get tortured because they got bombed by a white Christian. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of shit, you got to think about that shit a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The world is getting better.
Yeah.
Could you just make a small tally right under it?
Yeah.
Just a line up? Perfect.
You can't change your gender is very controversial.
Perfect.
In relationship, men should pay 90% of the time.
Okay.
That's controversial.
90% is
Yeah, that's controversial.
too much, you think?
Yeah, it is too much. It's
Okay.
like,
By the way, all these 100 takes are all controversial. I'm just speaking my opinion on them shits though. You know,
We ain't got too much money out here.
The first few people all picked different answers, but as I
Okay.
approached 25 votes, one opinion was clearly standing out.
So we have asked 25 people to vote so far, and
I would hope people would vote for those. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
right now, there is one opinion that is taking the lead.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I might need like more space for the tallies later on, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God. I would date a racist. Yeah. That's crazy.
This is insane. I would date a racist. It's the most controversial opinion I've ever seen.
Dating a
racist is pretty bad.
oh my God, really?
What do you mean, really? Oh.
Yeah, really is crazy.
Sorry.
We are halfway there. We have 50 votes total. Right now, there is one opinion that is taking the lead at 26 votes.
Although one opinion was pulling far ahead in the votes, there was another opinion that surprisingly caught people's attention too.
What do you dislike about fedora hats so much?
Just not a fan of how they look.
Who the hell is wearing fedoras?
Wow.
You're telling me out of all these takes, I mean, to be fair, some of these, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Wear what you want to wear, gang.
Yeah, that's a scary one.
I mean, fedora hats is up there though.
Yeah.
Fedora hats is very up there.
Fedora hats.
Oh my goodness, what did the fedora hat do to you?
After 100 votes, the results were pretty one-sided.
Okay. The only religion, okay.
Surprisingly, people weren't a big fan of fedora hats for some reason.
That's crazy. Really? That's it? I think the rapist one is definitely number one though. I'm not gonna lie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I would say that one and the like the only religion is Christianity. Like those are controversial as fuck, gang. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Those are like the biggest two, you know what I mean? But it's so crazy how, like, you know what I'm saying? Like some of these takes aren't really controversial. Like they're just fact. You know what I'm saying? They're purely based on fact. They're not controversial at all. So it's nice that people that have all the same common, like, oh, we all can agree that this is bad. At least people still have morals. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, but I hope you have a good breakfast, a good dinner, a good night, man. I love y'all, man, bro. Peace.